it's me, Mila Rose, and welcome to your bonus reading for the month of May, because I really want to do a reading on Jupiter and Taurus, and I'm just feeling nosy, so that's what we're going to do, is we're going to do a reading on Jupiter in Taurus. So let's get our cards up and going, and let's see what we have to learn from this month. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. All right, so we're getting some things into place. We're feeling really abundant. We're feeling very much focused. We are wanting to niche down a little bit. Like, we're finding a lot of joy in creation. Ooh, especially around our relationships. Our hearts are feeling full. Our cups are overflowing. That's beautiful. The Strength card, we will be finding strength over the next year. How to move forward, how to address the things that we have had to leave behind. So, if we're approaching our emotions in a new way and understanding about how that should nurture us, how that should support us in our efforts and the things that we're interested in doing to make money and to support ourselves. And, then we realize as we learn more about ourselves that we need that strength to be able to move forward, to be able to walk away from some things. Five of Pentacles will not go away. We really, really, truly are examining how we are functioning around supporting ourselves, supporting each other, and finding that space of being able to. Oh, Four of Pentacles underneath it as a clarifier. With the Four of Pentacles underneath it as a clarifier, we're really looking at what provides us security and stability. What is it that how we understand the importance of having community, being able to ask for support, being able to ask for assistance, but also being able to offer assistance. Like, are you hoarding expertise and skills to say that, like, oh, I'm not going to share this with anybody else. That way, I'm the only one who knows how to do it. Like, that's a scarcity mindset as well, because if you're the only one, what happens if something were to unfortunately happen to you? Something is lost. We don't really want to have that happen. We need to be able to support each other. Queen of Wands, like, we're really feeling our power here. We're really understanding how strong we are as individuals, and even more so how strong we can be together. We're moving into a space, the Hierophant. The Hierophant under the Queen of Wands is saying that there's a big change coming in how we understand our spirituality and how we understand our role in being able to facilitate, teach, expand, grow, and lead in the realm of spirituality and in the realm of religious institutions and things like that. I think that a new group of individuals may be stepping into positions of power or stepping into positions of influence and changing our overall landscape and how we approach and talk about value. This is, from 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, a lot of work was around prosperity teachings in Christian circles. It was around abundance and manifestation, and it's happening even now more and more with manifestation in spiritual spaces. People are wanting to have access to all of the resources that are available, but I think we're still trying to figure out how that happens, how that actually can be accessible to everyone. And I think that we're going to have a new crop of individuals who come up and take a leadership role in those discussions. Ten of Wands, and they're saying that we're going to be experiencing some work here. We've got some systems and some institutions that we're changing, and then we're still kind of going through this mindset of Five of Swords, of can only one person come out on top? Can we be happy with where we are? Are we going to be, have a sourpuss around the fact that so many systems have to change and have to shift and have to be completely overhauled, and the work that has to go into that, and allowing new people to step up into positions of power and influence, and, just understanding that our world is evolving. Let's see how we work with this. Shadow work. It's always shadow work. Shadow work about how you approach your feelings related to resources, money, how you make money, your value that you attach to yourself because of money, and really, truly doing shadow work around why you might have barriers, or why you might have issues feeling joy in the work that you do. Are you doing things that bring you joy? And are those the things that provide you with the security and safety and money that you need to survive? What are your feelings around that? Shadow work. Knight of Wands, we've got some that as you do that examination, when you do shadow work, you release energy. There's a release of energy because you've been kind of held in this container within yourself, and you've been pushing it down and pushing it down or pushing it to the side. And once you start to integrate that shadow, once you start to do that examination, you release that energy, and it starts kind of like domino effect. And so we see that happening here with this release of energy, this push to be like, wow, maybe there's more I can do. I'm strong, I'm capable, and I'm going to leave behind the things that don't actually work for me. I'm going to leave behind the way that I feel and approach these topics related to my resources, and I'm going to move into a new space. But there's some fear there. There's some fear around like, can I do this all on my own? Or like, is there assistance available to me? You have the Four of Pentacles. What are we holding on to? And we have the Seven of Chalices because there's so many options, look at all the options. And I think the options speaks also to this idea of abundance. Like there really are so many choices to choose from that we can get overwhelmed, and we might want to go back to the security of the Four of Pentacles where it's, just a set price, but also where you understand that, I am secure, I am safe, and I can make wise choices, and I can ask for help. Knave of Swords here. So that's the Page of Swords under the Hierophant. We are like, this is a totally new energy. It's a totally new thought process. It's a totally different paradigm. And so coming at it from like when you were first learning about a new topic, coming at spiritual practices, coming at religious leaders, spiritual leaders, things like that, and how we step into those roles, how we become these individuals who are leading these conversations, coming at it from that standpoint of like totally different, totally new, and being completely open is going to work well to help us move that energy along. We got the Queen of Swords under the Five of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Really, communication is going to be of the utmost importance here. If we can take time to sit down and get our thoughts together, get our mind together, speak clearly about what's happening, it's going to be a lot of work, especially if you're not used to communicating in that way, but it'll be worth it in the end. And then the Justice card. Yeah, there's going to be a reshuffling. Justice will be had. Justice is coming. We're going to be leveling out the scales here. And if we go within and we do that shadow work and we do that release and we understand that like we're creating whole new systems here, whole new institutions here, maybe not institutions, maybe we'll call them something else, but as we're creating all these new ways of adjusting and living and finding that joy within ourselves and communicating really well and understanding that, having a lot of responsibility can be okay, especially when you're choosing Seven of Chalices, you're choosing to take that on in order to move forward and to get somewhere that you'll find joy and happiness and peace in your life. That's justice. That's weighing it out and finding that harmony amongst ourselves and each other. So interesting reading for Taurus and or for Jupiter in Taurus. I think I'm going to pull. Okay, yes, I have time. Okay, I'm going to go and pull oracle cards for each sign just to see what we get. And then with that, we'll close out our reading for Jupiter in Taurus. And so that's the energy throughout the whole year. It takes about 12 months for 12, 13. I don't know if I'm assuming Jupiter will go. Yes, it does. Jupiter goes in retrograde and then it'll go back into Taurus. So we're going to be examining some of those, that introspection. We're going to be examining some of those frameworks again. So whatever you've been experiencing over the past, oh goodness, from like the middle of April to about now, which is the middle of May, like you're going to revisit all those things again once Jupiter retrogrades back into Aries, I think around October. So, I don't want to get that. I want to get one for each sign. So let's get the cards and let's see what we wait till I ask cards. Okay, let's get one for each sign. Jupiter in Taurus. Jupiter in Taurus. Okay. Aries gets heed your dreams, Aries. Go within. Your dreams are trying to tell you something, Aries. They're trying to lead you on this path. Honor Gaia. Yes. Taurus. So Taurus, do your thing. Honor the earth. Honor the space that is your home. It's very Taurian. Go on picnics, do cleanups, do all that fun stuff. Show you that you care, all Geminis. Show that you care. I would say this goes for yourself and your community. You're so wise, Gemini. Come from that heart space. Just show that you care. Leo, oh, we got a couple of them. Trust in magic. Ooh, Leo, that's a fantastic card. Trust in magic. You got the strength card, which is your card, Leo. Or Cancer. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. This is Cancer's card. Cancer, trust in magic. Well, you do have that, let's see, ruled by the moon and lunar energy transforming, being able to shift, being able to protect, being able to create these wonderful loving spaces. That's your thing. Trust in the magic, Cancer. Now we're to Leo. Know you belong. Leos, if y'all been feeling a little on the outskirts, I know y'all been quiet, suspicious. And it's even like a little cat. Know you belong. We need you here. We need your energy. Don't go hide in the bushes. Let's see, for Virgos, we got let two become one. Partnership is going to be of importance to you, Virgo. I know that you usually like to kind of do your own thing or take on people as projects, but find someone who is of equal footing with yourself and go within those relationships and let them support you and support the other. Let's see who we get for Libra. There we go. Embrace the feminine. All right, Libra. That's our thing. Embrace the feminine, embrace receiving, embrace creation, embrace any attributes you assign with the feminine. Scorpio, time to reflect. You're doing shadow work, Scorpio, as per usual. Look, they even have like the light and the dark here. We love it for you, Scorpio. It's your usual. Nothing new there to see. Sagittarius, wash away your burdens. Cleanse, clear, release, let go, Sagittarius. Stop pulling stuff in with you. Stop trying to bring stuff forward with you. Surrender to the flow, Capricorns. Oh, I know that's not the easiest thing for you, but it will be helpful for you. You were born to create. Come on, Aquarius. You know this is your time, right, Aquarius? Let me get you up here so we can see it. You know this is your time, Aquarius. You know all these changing systems and redoing things and looking at how we want our world to be. That's all that Aquarius energy. It's your time. You were born to create, Aquarius. Let yourself feel that energy and go with it. And finally, we got dragons for our last two. We love it. Finally, we have be vigilant, Pisces. Pisces, this is not the time for you to shut down and to go off into la la land and to try to escape from the hard work that needs to be done. You need to be aware, paying attention, stay sober, all of that fun stuff so that you can be an active part of this, because we need our dreamers just as we need our doers, because they are the ones who bring that creativity into the space, and we go from there. So there you go. Here are your oracle cards, and I will see you later. Have a great one. Bye-bye.